Imagina la siguiente escena, y yo sé que si eres una mujer te va a ser más fácil que si eres un hombre, pero bueno, de igual manera inténtalo. Estás sentado en el váter, empujando con todas tus fuerzas porque crees que estás estreñida, te duele muchísimo la tripa y de repente en uno de estos retortijones por fin logras aliviarte. Ahora que resulta que lo que acaba de caer en el inodoro no es precisamente un desecho, sino un recién nacido. ¿Pero qué diablos está pasando? ¿Pero en qué momento estaba yo embarazada? ¿Qué tal, mis curiositos? Sin censura. Bienvenidos, bienvenidas un día más a este tu cuarto de los casos criminales favorito. Puede ser que la intro de hoy sea una de las más surrealistas que jamás hayas escuchado, pero déjame decirte que es real como la vida misma, o al menos eso es lo que pensaba Alexis Avila, la protagonista de nuestro vídeo de hoy, quien pensó que su versión era la más creíble del mundo y que su despiste pasaría desapercibido, por supuesto, si no hubiera sido porque una cámara de circuito cerrado de televisión la grabó mientras que lanzaba una bolsa de basura negra dentro de un container, y tú sabes lo que contenía su bolsa de basura, ¿verdad? Es posible que estas imágenes jamás hubieran sido revisadas, es posible que simplemente se hubiera grabado lo del día siguiente encima de lo que sucedió, pero la fortuna quiso que 3 mendigos, vamos a poner así, o buscadores de tesoros, Héctor Yeso, April Meadow y Michael Green, estuvieran rebuscando entre los contenedores la noche del 7 de enero de 2022 y se encontraran con esta bolsa de basura y vieran lo que había dentro, el hijo de Alexis Avila. Llamaron inmediatamente a las autoridades y esta es la llamada de emergencia.
Yes, we just found the baby in the trash behind what is this? Damn, can't think straight. The hogs. What is it called? Hey, seriously, where are we at? The mall. Hogs Broadway. We're behind Hogs Mall.
Okay, I'm showing you 1218 North 3rd.
Baby, we had just found an infant child.
Is it breathing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
The middle of the mall, behind the mall, the Hogs Buffet.
Okay. Is it clothed?
Thorpe you.
Does the baby have any clothes on?
Yes, it is making noise.
Okay. Do you have a blanket?
It is a boy, and he is still alive, I believe. He looks pretty good.
Okay. Do you have a blanket or something you can wrap him in?
Huh?
Do you have a blanket or something you can wrap him in?
Yes, ma'am. He was in a blanket. He still got his umbilical cord, she said.
Have you covered him in a blanket?
He is in a blanket, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is he crying?
He's whimpering. He was not crying, actually.
Okay. Did you see anyone in the area?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Anyone else there with you?
Hold on. I'll let you talk to the man that has on the phone. Hold on.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Did you find the baby?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I do a bit. He told you can hurry. The baby, we want a baby here. Let's do stuff. We're you and Thorpe, right in the corner of you. It's
Yes.
behind this floor right here. The first cafeteria, we're in the back.
Behind the first cafeteria?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you find the baby?
Yes, ma'am. I was looking for some stuff in the dumpster, and we heard we heard something. I didn't know it was a baby, so I thought it was a baby cat. And then we dig in, and then we found the baby.
Okay, can you tell me how he's doing right now? I need to know about the baby.
Okay, I see with my girl. He's in the truck.
He's in the truck with your girlfriend?
Yes.
What kind of truck?
It's Jim C. Sierra.
What color?
I'm right here behind the first cafeteria.
Okay. Can you go? I need to know if the baby's breathing.
Yes, I do.
Okay, is he crying?
Okay, hurry up.
The officers and the medics are on the way, okay? Another dispatcher already has them on the way. My questions are just for them before they arrive.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me about the baby?
He's still got his umbilical cord, and he's freezing cold, and he's very, he's drained, he's very, very, very weak.
Okay. Do you have him wrapped in a blanket and the heater on?
I got him in my jacket. I took that wet towel that was around him off of him. There are the cops. We got him.
Okay, you got the cops?
Quiero contarte para que te quedes tranquilo, que el bebé está fuera de peligro. Sobrevivió, no sé ni cómo, porque había una temperatura muy fría aquella noche, y después del golpazo y después de todo, esto es literalmente un milagro. Pero ahora fuera de peligro el bebé, las autoridades, por supuesto, empiezan a cuestionarse. ¿Quién pudo hacer un acto tan macabro? ¿Y por qué? Bueno, pues yo lo que voy a hacer a continuación es ponerte el testimonio de Alexis Alexis Avila, su interrogatorio. Quiero que escuches de su propia boca todo lo que le tuvo que decir al oficial de policía y sobre todo quiero que observes cómo ella se está creyendo su propia mentira y cómo también el agente de policía le va desmantelando una por una todas las absurdeces que está diciendo. Antes de que te ponga este vídeo, quiero contarte algo que muy probablemente no sepas. Yo tampoco lo sabía. Y es que si tú creías que esta muchacha no tenía otra opción, una muchacha de tan solo 18 años, te cuento que los 50 estados de los Estados Unidos tienen una ley que se llama Ley de Refugio Seguro, que permite a las madres en crisis dejar a sus recién nacidos en determinados lugares seguros, como por ejemplo en un hospital, sin riesgo de criminalización. Es decir, tú entregas a tu bebé y no tienes por qué dar explicaciones, simplemente lo entregas y se acabó. Pero muy probablemente mucha gente esto no lo sepa, o muy probablemente mucha gente a lo mejor no se crea que no va a estar en riesgo de criminalización y digan no me van a empapelar, entonces voy a hacer por mi cuenta lo que me da la gana. Vamos a ver el interrogatorio de Alexis y nos vemos en un ratito para comentar todo esto.
Thank you. Sorry.
No worries. Alright, so my name's Daniel Fraser, okay? I'm Daniel Pez. I'm an investigator here with the House Police Department. Alright, what is your name?
Alexis.
Alexis? What is your full name?
Alexis and Nicole Avila.
Okay. What's your date of birth? So before I do ask you any questions, okay, I do per policy and procedure, I read everybody their rights. It doesn't mean anything other than me making you aware of your rights and you understanding your rights. Does that make any sense? Okay. Do you need any medical attention though before we start? No? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what day of the week it is and stuff?
Friday.
Today? Friday? Okay. Alright, so there are bulletins. I'm going to read you each bulletin. If you have any questions, feel free to stop me at any point, okay? So, of course, you have the right to remain silent. You do not have to say anything at all. And anything you do say can be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that part? Alright.
And what else do I do?
If you wish to talk to me or not, you can just initial yes or no. Okay. Alright, so I know there's a lot, okay, to talk about, and I just want to ask you, why you think you're here, or what led us to us being here, alright? Obviously, I do know information, and the last thing I want to do is, to start off on the wrong foot, and for you to start, lying. So there's always two sides to the story. Obviously, I'm looking at a evidence standpoint, what we were called out to. I don't know what you're going through, if you're going through anything. We're all humans. Before me being a detective, I'm a father, I'm son and stuff like that. We're all human. It doesn't matter what rank we have or how old we are. All right, and that's why, I asked you to come out here and give me your side of the story. Okay, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to question you. I'm not here to accuse you. I'm not here to belittle you. That's not what I do. That's not my job. So my job is to investigate, and that's exactly what I'm doing. All right. So if you can, I would kindly ask you just to tell me the truth, and we'll go from there. Okay. So you want to tell me what's going on, or what happened today, or what led to this?
I don't. I mean, I can tell you, but I need you to ask because then I can't tell you because I don't.
Right. Okay. So obviously, I got confirmation that you were pregnant, okay? Right.
I found that out yesterday.
You found that out yesterday?
Yesterday.
Okay. So tell me a little bit more about that.
What do you like?
So how is that you found out, or how?
Well, I've been having back pain like really bad, and I got in an accident September of 2021.
Okay.
2 years ago. And I just thought that's what it was. And I mean, the pain comes and goes, and so I didn't really think anything much of it. And it just kept hurting, and so my mom took me to the ER, and they just said that I had some kind of spray, and I don't even know what kind it was. And they just gave me medicine for it, and it wasn't helping.
Okay.
But I still didn't think anything much of it. I gave them my urine sample and see if for infection or anything. There was nothing, I guess, I don't know. And then I just kept hurting, and so I went to the clinic, and they did a urine sample, and they told me I was pregnant, and that's when I found out.
You said it was yesterday?
Yesterday.
And where did you go? What clinic? What hospital?
The one on Del Paso.
Del Paso? Okay. Which one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
The one under construction.
All right. Who took you?
Myself. My parents were at work.
Your parents were at work?
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe your mom said that she had accompanied you, or she took you, or she went with you?
No, she didn't.
Okay.
I went by myself.
All right. So as I mentioned you before anything, I like to speak, with the truth. Obviously, okay. I spoke to some people, and I know that back in March, is when you spoke to some people, and you told them that you were pregnant. So you had prior knowledge, all right? So I'm not gonna.
Back in March.
Right.
No,
Somebody by the name of
didn't.
Walker. Do you know anybody, a friend of yours, a school friend of yours, that I spoke with, and she's the one that told me that you knew that you were pregnant,
Walker.
and that you did not want the child.
Walker.
Her mom is a nurse at the hospital.
I don't
She's
know
a friend
Walker.
of yours. You don't know anybody by that name?
No.
No?
Not a Walker.
Okay. Well, that's her mom's last name. But I spoke with her, and she's the one that told me, obviously, that you knew or had prior knowledge. All right. Like I said, if you gotta be straightforward.
I don't know.
Okay?
I swear I don't know a Walker.
Okay. So, anyway, explain to me as far as what happened today. How did your day start today?
The same as any other day. Well, for the past couple of days.
Okay.
I was in pain. I just thought I was, what is it called? I can't think straight. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know there's a lot. I understand there's a lot going on.
Where you can't poop.
Okay. Constipation?
Yeah, I just thought that's what it was. And
Okay, so you...
literally whole day, and I would go to sleep and then go back to the restroom, and go to sleep and go back to the restroom. Just the same thing.
Okay. So what time did your day start?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
Okay. So you don't know what time you woke up, or are you working? Do you go to school?
I go to school, but I haven't been to school this week.
Yeah, I've been to
and
school.
I didn't have work today.
Okay. Where are you working at?
Martinville.
Okay. So you haven't been going to school this whole week?
No.
No? Because you've been sick, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't know what time you woke up. Obviously a lot happened, okay?
Right.
So I just want to get a
I
time frame as far as...
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Okay. You don't know what time you wake up, but
No.
you woke up.
Yeah, right.
At your parents' house where you live?
Yes.
What's your address? You woke up there? You live with your parents?
Right.
Okay. What did you do when you woke up?
I went to the restroom.
Okay.
I was in pain. I was up all night I was asleep, and I go to the restroom, and just all hours of the night, all day today.
Okay. So what happened after you started going to the restroom?
I just went back to sleep because I couldn't go.
Okay. And then after that, what did she do?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, obviously...
It was repetitive, and then my dad went to the store and got me some pills. I don't even know what they were, but they were supposed to help me poop. And I took it, and I went back to sleep, and I stayed asleep for I don't even know how long.
Okay.
And then I woke up, and I just kept trying to use the restroom, and I'd go back to sleep, and it's just repetitive, sir.
What happened after that?
What do you mean?
So obviously, I mean, you and I know what happened. I mean,
Well,
obviously.
yeah, but like I can't tell you if you like. I'm not a very good explanation.
Okay. So obviously you gave birth to a child.
Right.
I'm trying to find out where it happened, how it happened, or what led to that and stuff like that.
I went to sleep and then I woke up and I went to the restroom and I was just trying and then it came out and I thought it was poop and then it wasn't.
Okay. So you were where? And you're at your house?
Yeah, I was by myself.
You were by yourself?
Yes.
Okay. I mean that's not normal, right?
Right.
Okay, what happened after that?
I was in a panic. I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
I was scared.
Okay. What did you do after?
I cleaned myself and I just left it where it was and I was scared and I was trying to call my mom but I couldn't because I was so scared. I think she's gonna hate me.
Okay. What made you think that?
Just because I just turned 18. I haven't been 18 for a month. And I'm the baby.
Right. I understand. That's a lot to take. Okay, and that's why I'm here, getting your side of the story. You were home alone, or who was?
No, I was by myself.
You were by yourself. Okay, and this happened where? In the restroom. Your restroom. You guys have separate restrooms. Yeah.
No, there's one restroom.
There's one restroom. Okay. What did you do after the fact?
What do you
Or
mean?
what happened? I mean, obviously.
Like I was just cleaning. I was scared. I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
And I just wrapped it in a towel.
Okay. Did you ever thought of contacting, an ambulance, the fire department, go out there and check you out?
I didn't do that. I was scared. I didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, scared of what exactly?
The baby had, like it was nowhere.
Right. But you're telling me that you knew yesterday, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know I didn't know how, and I didn't know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I knew, but I didn't, know it was coming today.
Right. So it was unexpected.
Right.
You weren't expecting it to happen.
No.
Did you contact anybody?
No.
Okay, you said you didn't contact your mom?
No, I tried, but I couldn't. I was scared.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's a difference between being scared. I mean, I understand you're young, you don't know, obviously, but if both you and I know that, pregnancies, they're pretty obvious. Your stomach starts growing, you got several different symptoms and stuff like that.
I didn't know nothing.
Right.
I didn't have nothing. I just thought I was gaining weight. I was eating more. I was... Nothing changed.
Mm-hmm. So you're in the restroom, you give birth, you wrap it into a towel. What is that? Your towel? What color towel?
I don't even remember, to be honest.
Okay, so what was your next act? What else you do after that?
I just left and I drove around and I just put it to where I put it.
Okay. Where are we talking about? Put it where? I mean, obviously I know where you went and you didn't put...
Right, I had the trash bag in the car.
Okay.
If you couldn't tell, the car is messy.
Mm-hmm.
But I put it...
So...
And then I put it in the bag. I took it to the car. When I was in the car, I had 2 trash bags. Okay. I took one with me, which is the one that I had, and then I put it again, and then I drove around and I didn't know what to do, and I just put it in there.
Okay. Where did you go?
What do you mean?
Where did you drive to?
JCPenney's. I was in that area. I live in that area.
Mm-hmm. So where did you throw the garbage bag?
In the trash.
In the trash? Okay, did you lock it up, seal it up?
With the hair tie.
I'm sorry?
With the hair tie.
With the hair tie?
But I don't even think it stuck because it was broke.
Okay. So
we're on the verge of breaking.
Okay, were you by yourself in the car?
I was by myself the whole time.
Okay. You never notified anybody?
No.
Okay. So you grabbed your hair tie and just wrapped it around the bag? Both bags? Or?
No. Just, I guess, yeah.
What color was the bag?
Black.
The black bag. So you put the hair tie around the black bag? All right. So...
I don't even think it stayed, to be honest. Like I said, it was broke. Like it was on the verge of breaking.
Right. Did you place it there? Did you throw it there? What did you do?
What do you mean?
I mean, the
like
trash.
In the trash, when I tossed it in.
A normal trash can, like one of those that they pick up, the city picks up, or a bigger trash can, or what?
The bigger trash can, maybe.
Well, what kind of trash can were we talking about?
Like the bigger ones, I guess.
Okay. What color was the trash can?
Green. Aren't they all green?
So you just went and placed it inside or outside, or?
Inside.
Alrighty. So, obviously, you're 18 years of age. You know right from wrong, right?
Right.
Okay. So, you wrap around a newborn inside a trash bag.
Panic. I just turned 18.
Right.
It's not like I've been 18 forever.
Exactly. But you know, I mean, if somebody were to wrap you inside a trash can and put a tie on it, and you're not able to move.
Well, the tie was broke. Like I would be able to stick my hand in there.
What do you think would have happened?
What do you mean?
So what do you think would have happened? You never notified law enforcement. You never called for EMS.
I didn't, and I'm still angry.
Mm-hmm. What do you think was going to happen?
I don't know.
You don't know what would have happened?
Well, I mean, obviously I know, but and I'm in a panic. There's a baby in front of me.
Okay. You never notified your mom?
Never.
No, you never notified anybody?
Nobody.
Okay, so it's not normal behavior from any reasonable person to do what you did.
What do you mean?
It's not.
In a panic when I just turned 18?
Right. It still isn't, though. We're talking about a baby.
Well, I know what you mean, but like, I get what you mean.
Okay. Let me take a small break, okay? I'll be right back.
Can my mom come in here when you're gone?
Well, you're 18, you're of age, okay? So,
I know.
Unless you were juvenile, then that would change things. But give me just a minute. I'll be right back.
Not even while you're out of the room?
Let me see what I can do, okay? All right. Back to where we left off. I appreciate you, telling me what happened and stuff. What did you do after the fact? I know. What time more or less was it? Do you remember? Do you recall?
Like 2:15 maybe, somewhere around that time.
Okay, that's when you dropped off the baby?
Somewhere, I believe so, yeah.
Okay. What did you do after the fact?
I drove around, continued to drive around.
Continue to drive around? To do what?
I don't know, just to clear to figure out what to do.
Okay. What else? I mean, where'd you go? Where'd you end up going? What did you do?
I ended up going to my house.
You ended up going to your house? What did you do after?
When I went to my house, I just sat on my bed and I was trying to figure out what I was supposed to do, what to do.
At any point, did you make anybody aware of it?
No, I was still in shock.
Okay, nobody found out, nobody knew about it? Okay. Were your parents back home at the time? You were home alone? Okay. Did you seek any medical attention or no? Did you think about, what could have happened or what, could end up happening to the baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom said it was in love, but is it okay?
Okay. They'll be briefing me here as we go, so last I heard the baby's okay. Okay. So, did it ever cross your mind to let anybody know, contact law enforcement, go back?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm still in shock the whole time. When my parents got home, they just didn't tell them I was still in shock. I was just in my room.
You're in your room? Okay. Did you ever leave the home afterwards? Did you go anywhere?
No.
Did you talk to your parents when they got home?
Yeah, eventually, but I didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm. So your parents had no knowledge?
No knowledge, absolutely not.
And what if I were to tell you that they did have knowledge?
What do you mean?
They told me they didn't know about it. What would you say then?
How? Because I didn't even know.
Okay. You didn't know, but yesterday you found out?
I mean, what do you mean? Because I feel like we're talking about two different things, and it's not going well.
We're talking about a baby that was thrown in the trash like
Yes.
garbage, right? And it's a human being. That's what we're talking about.
My knowledge is when they found out was when the officer showed up at my house.
Okay, so I'm talking about the knowledge of you being pregnant, obviously.
Oh.
Because I know that you knew back when you found out you were pregnant, and it wasn't yesterday. That's what I know.
I swear to God it was.
Okay, I don't, like I said, I don't go that route, but I know. And I do my investigation prior to even talking to you and, you know, coming out here and interviewing you. Okay, as I told you, I'm not here to judge you. There's two sides to the story, but if you're going to come and tell me that you found out you were pregnant yesterday, and I know that's a lie.
Well, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Then it changes things because I don't appreciate that.
Right. I found out I was pregnant yesterday.
Okay.
Because I heard it. The doctor showed me. I knew back in whenever, but I didn't know. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Like I was like, oh, it's whatever.
So you knew back whenever? When is this? What are we talking about?
Back in August.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit before that.
All right. So yesterday, whenever you went to the doctor, how far along did they tell you you were?
They didn't say.
They didn't tell you?
No.
Okay. So
that's how I didn't know it was coming today.
Mm-hmm. All right. So obviously I'm not a girl, I'm a guy. Right. But I know women have menstrual periods. So how can you not know?
I had my menstrual period every month.
Okay. So that never changed?
Never.
So, but you knew back in August?
I took two. One was positive, one was negative. I took the negative, I didn't.
Okay. What about, you know, as far as you gaining weight, any movement, anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay. So, back in June, you had an incident, I guess you ran away from home? Were you having...
I guess you could say ran away.
Okay, was it a result of this? And
no,
you having problems with...
It was a completely different matter.
Okay. So is this the father of your baby, the person you were having issues with? Or you were sending messages to your mom, suicidal messages, saying that you were going to be with God, and cops were called out to your address in June. Is it, you know, does this have to do, to me, it obviously...
It has nothing to do with him, absolutely nothing.
This is not the person that is responsible for your baby, or... I know there's a lot of questions I'm asking, I'm just trying to figure out, like I said, I'm not here to...
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's not a result of this.
He had nothing to do, like, it was...
Right. So it's not him. Is there somebody we need to talk to? I mean, did he do something to you?
No.
That would lead to this?
No.
Did he? No?
No.
Okay, but you do know who is the father of the baby?
Yes.
Okay, but he did?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind sharing his name?
Yes, sir.
How do you spell the last name? Do you happen to know his date of birth by chance?
I don't. Sorry.
Do you know more or less how old he is?
He's 17. Okay. One of those.
16 or 17?
Yes.
Y'all dated for how long?
About a year and a half.
Okay. So I'm assuming you met in school?
Yes.
Do you mind me asking what happened, or what did y'all break up?
We broke up. We just wasn't working out.
Okay. When did y'all break up?
When?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't even remember.
You don't remember? More or less? A year ago?
About August, I think.
Around August?
Yeah. Sometime when, like, the beginning of school.
Okay. So you said things weren't working out?
Yeah.
So obviously, if you know enough for you to tell me that he's obviously the father of your child, you should have known when you got pregnant, right?
Honestly, not really.
Not really. But you're able to tell me who it is, so... You know,
Well, he was the only one I've ever been with.
A reasonable person would say that you knew when you got pregnant.
Not, with all due respect, not necessarily. Because, I mean...
Okay.
So,
I'm just, putting it out there. You give me information, obviously, but he didn't do anything as far as to lead you to do this? Did he? Nothing? Okay. Did you just think you would be better off without a child because you're too young?
No, Wait. Sorry, go backtrack. What do you mean?
I'm trying to reason as far as
what is in my head? Or like what?
I'm trying to reason your actions. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Oh.
Yeah, a reason behind your actions.
I knew I was too young, but I knew I would be able to do, like, I'm about to graduate school. Mm-hmm. School's not my worry. I have a stable job. Money's not a worry for me.
Okay.
So I would be able to, I if the baby's okay, I want it.
Okay. And what if I told you the baby was dead? What would change then?
Nothing.
All right. What's a good phone where we can reach you at?
575.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to give you my mom's number, or do I have to give you mine since I'm over the age?
Your phone number, yeah, your stuff.
318.
All right. And again, I'm going to ask you, do you need any medical? I know you gave birth, obviously. It's not something normal. It's not something you do every day. Do you need us to call an ambulance out here? I mean, my word is your well-being.
Yeah, no, obviously. I know. I don't feel the need, but I
mean, you're 18 years of age.
Right.
If anything, you can at least get checked out. It's up to you.
Would my mom be able to take me?
Yeah, that's completely up to you. I mean, I'm just asking you right now if you need somebody to come check you out.
Well, I prefer not here.
Okay.
But so maybe my mom could take me somewhere.
Okay. Perfect. Let me just take one last break and I'll be right back, okay?
And my mom still can't come in here?
Like I said, you're
not in here.
All right, I understand. Let me go talk to you. We're good. Your mom's in number 2. I don't know if you want to go in there. And officers will come get you in a few, okay?
¿Cómo se te queda el cuerpo? Pausa el vídeo en este momento y déjame saber qué es lo que piensas de esta muchacha. ¿Tú crees que esta chavala está bien de la cabeza? Porque yo escuchándola, la verdad es que no soy capaz de discernir si es una absoluta descarada, que tuvo muchísima valentía a la hora de chingotear, pero luego resulta que no tuvo valentía para afrontar las consecuencias. O es que simplemente la chavala no rige bien de aquí arriba y pues por eso hizo lo que hizo. No sé lo que pensar. Déjame saber tu opinión. Te cuento que Alexis fue procesada en una sala de tribunal del condado, donde se declaró no culpable de los cargos que le estaban poniendo de APG y de AI. Si quieres saber exactamente qué significan estas siglas, por favor escríbeme a mi Instagram, te dejo por aquí abajo el usuario porque es que no lo puedo decir en voz alta. Al principio la pusieron en arresto domiciliario y no podía salir de su casa, solamente podía salir para ir al trabajo, a la escuela, a recibir apoyo emocional o psicológico y también a la iglesia, porque esto es algo que su familia hacía siempre. Finalmente el juez lo que hizo fue dictar sentencia, 16 años de prisión por estos cargos que te he dicho de APG y de AI, más 2 años de libertad condicional, tendrá 34 cuando salga. El fiscal dijo: señoría, lo que vemos aquí es un patrón de alguien que no solo no muestra remordimiento, sino que de hecho toma medidas deliberadas en su propio recuerdo de este evento para minimizar su papel. Es algo que quedó claro y manifestó en el vídeo, que ella estaba intentando quitarle la vida a un inocente, la vida a un ser indefenso, de su propio hijo. Stephen Astorga, que es el padre del bebé, también testificó en el juicio y dijo: mi hijo, mi sano, mi cariñoso y hermoso bebé, nunca olvidará las cosas que hiciste. Pero por eso puedo decir que mi hijo será alguien algún día, sin importar por lo mucho que haya pasado. Quiero que sepas que es su padre y la familia del padre los que se van a hacer cargo del bebé. Y ojo, porque este chaval tiene 2 años menos que la señorita Alexis, pero mucha más cabeza, como estás pudiendo ver. Domingo Avila es el papá de Alexis y el hombre está flipando en colores todavía a día de hoy. Dice que su hija fue criada en un hogar amoroso, que no comprende qué es lo que pasó y que espera, sobre todo le pidió mucho en la sala del tribunal a los que se van a quedar con el bebé, que es el padre biológico y la familia, que por favor que les dejen ser parte de la vida del bebé porque ellos no han hecho nada, y es verdad. También rezó mucho para que un día tengamos la oportunidad de conocer a nuestro nieto, el bebé Saúl. Señoría, le pido que por favor tengan misericordia de nuestra alma. Alexis fue la última en hablar en el tribunal justo antes de que se la llevaran a su celda, en una celda en la que va a pasar 16 años. Lloró y le pidió disculpas tanto a su familia como a la familia paterna y también al propio hijo. Lamento haberle privado de tener una familia amorosa y cariñosa. Sí, tiene a su padre y también a la familia de su padre, pero cuando mi familia y yo amamos, amamos con fuerza y con todo lo que podemos. Para mi familia, la familia lo es todo. Mis sobrinos y mi sobrina lo son todo para mí y para mis padres. Como que no concuerda mucho con lo que hiciste, nena. Bueno, y para aquellos que se han quedado hasta el final conmigo, os voy a dejar algunas preguntas para reflexionar y me encantaría que las contestaras abajo en comentarios para poder leerte y saber qué es lo que piensas. En primer lugar, ¿crees que Alexis hubiera merecido un trato más compasivo? En segundo lugar, ¿qué es lo que piensas de esta ley de refugio seguro? ¿Te parece bien que existan estas leyes para que las mamás que piensan que simplemente no pueden o no quieren quedarse con su hijo puedan entregarlo sin tener que dar ningún tipo de explicación ni tener que sufrir cargos criminales? ¿También crees que podría haberse evitado esta tragedia si Alexis hubiera tenido más recursos, o crees que simplemente esta chavala es una descarada e independientemente de todo lo que le hubieran ofrecido, etcétera, ella hubiera terminado tirando al bebé? Déjame saber qué es lo que piensas. Muchísimas gracias, curiosita, curiosito, por haberme acompañado hasta el final en este tremendo caso. Este bebé, cuando crezca el día de mañana, probablemente le tendrán que contar lo que su madre hizo con él y esto va a ser un golpe tremendo a sus emociones, a su psicología, a su energía, porque enterarte de que tu madre te metió en una bolsa doble, negra, hizo un nudo con su goma del pelo y te tiró dentro de un container y te encontraron 3 mendigos. O sea, espectacular la repercusión que esto va a tener en la vida del bebé Saúl. Ojalá que el padre y la familia paterna sean capaces de darle a este bebé todo lo que necesita para poder afrontar una verdad tan dura. Es lo que más deseo. Por favor, suscríbete y activa la campanita de notificaciones para no perderte nada de mi contenido. Recuerda que nos estamos viendo esta semana. Ya hemos reactivado el canal de Curioseando con los chismes más jugosos de tus celebrities favoritas y también te voy a dejar por aquí abajo mi Instagram para que puedas seguirme más en mi vida personal, porque por allí es de lo que os hablo, ¿no? Os actualizo de mi vida detrás de las cámaras. Te mando un suculento besote donde más te guste para que pienses mucho en mí. Hasta el próximo día. ¡Mua! ¡Chao!